Yulia, we just wanted to say sincerely thank you very much for this incredible 2 days because you are the one of those who really made that happen. We've seen a lot of people who come together, people of, of goodwill, of those who wants to bring actions, who want to bring the change in this world. And that was incredible. We've seen United States, Poland, Ukraine, civil society, business, government. And all those days, like you can see this cooperation, this partnership, like really like people who come here not only to bring the discussion, which is important, but also make it an action. So we sincerely thank you so much. And we wanted to say also that we interviewed a lot of people during these days, and they share a huge, gratitude to all the organizers. So maybe you can share how was it for you, and what inspires you, what moves you and motivates you to make it happen.
Thank you very much for the high words about this conference. And yes, indeed, it was incredible. And we, like organizers, those who invent this format and what we like put into it, all worked. And that is the first in a kind, a conference like this. Even during this conference, we already agreed to have next one in Sweden in the beginning of December. And we have like so many plans. What is the difference of this conference and the rest of them? Because we not only have a dream, but we have a mission. When we met with Alex from Poland, we were smiling a lot because what I'm doing in Ukraine like for years, he was doing in Poland for years. And all our team, which are incredible people, super professionals in so many areas, and like we all believe in Ukraine of tomorrow. We all believe in our like main and common aim and goal to do whatever we can now to empower and to connect as many other like mindset people as we can, to balance some things in the world. So that is a big vision, big mission, and that is what we are like really doing. And the atmosphere these days was so different from all events. Even like I am a quite often guest for in so many places, but here we all were proud of Ukraine, of Ukrainians, of Poland, of America. Like here people were all like focused on the results, because it's not only about talking and discussing the problems. We exactly implement this conference from the private sector, because we are people of action, people of like doing. And even during today we signed so many contracts, and all capital partners which came today, like we all have like same vision. And frankly speaking, it's like given such a big empower. It's this empowering is so strong. And in my perspective, I was saying it when I was opening the conference, that Europe is a result of a history, but America is a result of philosophy. Margaret Thatcher said these words. And here we are in Washington, D.C., which is also like a city which took best pieces from, let's say, ancient civilizations. We can see in D.C. Rome Empire, we can see Greece, we can see Italy. And that is not what, like, for example, this architecture was not invented in D.C., but Washington like took best pieces, and now that is like a city of power. And so our first conference here, like also for a reason, because in Ukraine, we from Ukraine on this platform are not in a position to beg about help, and we are not in a position like to sell our land, our assets, our this, our that. We are here in a position to offer a partnership, strong and beneficial to all sides of their deals. That is why it has like so strong, like this middle part. And so the vision, why I told you this allegory with Europe, America, DC, that we want to bring like best achievements, best influencers, best partners, best capital partners, best technologies, because Ukraine is so talented and we really know what to do. So like to put all these pieces together, I do believe that there is a responsibility of not doing what you are capable, and that is also like the middle common thing in our team, that we all could do whatever, but we feel that we need to empower each other and to do together. That's what can help and which can really bring changes. So it is mission-driven platform. That is why you felt yourself like this.
Thank you very much. Like that's really what everybody felt all these days here. Thank you so much for organizing this in Washington, D.C. That's a really historical place. That is where it's supposed to be. And congratulations that you're going to have a next one in Sweden, right? So, and as you said on the stage, it's only the beginning. And it's we truly can see that. So maybe one more question, since we discuss Ukraine all these days, right, and the future of Ukraine. So what is Ukraine for you personally? And how would you like to see the future of Ukraine,
Yes, that is what I'm explaining to all my partners. Like Julia, Ukraine, Julia. All my life is connected with Ukraine. I was born in the eastern part of Ukraine, in Severodonetsk, which is occupied now. From my 19, I have been working with Mikhail Saakashvili, who was the biggest reformer and like change maker in the region, because what he did in Georgia, that is tremendous, amazing result. So he was and he is a big teacher of mine, of my life, and like this perspective on the things how to do. Yes, of course, like I'm very thankful to him. Then I am 33. Ukraine is 34. I was born in free Ukraine, and I'm explaining to everyone that Ukraine is 8,000 years, that Kiev founded Moscow, that that Putin is not that who invented this, because Ukraine was struggling before our current independency for many hundreds of years of the policy, let's say, of Russian Empire, Soviet Union, and so on. They were literally trying to erase Ukrainians from the planet Earth because of so many reasons. But we are the nation of free people. We are the nation of those who have this, high moral beliefs. I do believe that I have a non-profit organization which I opened during the full-scale war. And when I was sitting, I remember this moment. I was sitting, and because it was not for me about the non-profit, because we were for me, war, of course, started in 2014. And when full-scale war came, we were all doing boom, 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 whatever. So your phone was going down for, 20 times a day. And I just realized that I need to create a platform which will empower and organize so many processes. And I need those people which mindset is different. So I was sitting and thinking how to name it. And I realized that there is a word create, yes? And there is a process of, let's say, peace creation, миротворення. Then there is a process of державотворення, state creation. And I was thinking that now it's Ukraine creation, which affect on world creation. So I called it Українотворці, because I put so many big deep senses in this. I do believe that from Ukraine now, like what's happening on our land, the future of entire planet really depends. It is connected. It's like, for me, it's obligatory. It's not that for what like people here in America or in Poland or I don't know in Africa can just close the eyes and pretend that it's not happening, because it is happening, and the processes which are there. It's not only about the like, struggling of our nation. No, it's about good and bad. I don't know, evil and truth.
Thank you so much for that, because that's what's really happening, and it's really like it's kind of like you feel that this is a time, right? Like
This is a time.
that you really understand, and I, you know, deeply thanks to like from the bottom of my heart for you to saying this, because you mentioned before the responsibility. You mentioned now about the the evil, the truth, and all of that. It's really what is happening, and I truly enjoy that people who collaborate with each other, do this partnership together, empower each other. They can, like, one person can change the world, but what can do it? A
Yes.
big group of people who can come
Absolutely.
together. Thank you so much again for this incredible event, and we wish you good luck. We wish you more.
You know what? Exactly, we are creating like a mission-driven community platform, everything. Because one person, it's like, it's very good, but it's not enough. We need to create, like the real wave of change. That is why. And thank you for coming. Thank you for sharing this, because I think that all of us felt that something really special happened.
That's true. Thank you very much. Thank you.